He, of course, the son of Louis Ristori, 1980s Grand Prix motocrosser. And that is Christophe Pourcel, the reigning World MX2 champion. It seemed then on the 5 second to go girl as she's ushered off trackside. Oh, and Villopoto again gets a blinding start up the inside and fills in his great rival Christophe Pourcel. Struggling downfield. Of course, that means that they're going to have to work hard to get through the pack. But of course, for someone like Kevin Strybos, it's his last race of the day. BT's right up near the front. Number 11, Ben Townley, has made a blinding start. So Tedesco in unfamiliar colours, because of course he was very much a late addition to the team. And there's one thing you know, that Ivan wouldn't have a kit. Right, Ricky Carmichael's kit wouldn't fit him. New Mexico has the lead. Oh dear me, that's the second time he's done that and lost his outside foot peg. Pourcel in second place. Third is Ben Townley. Could realistically count at the end of this race on the assumption that there'll be a worse result in race 6, but you can't guarantee that. Now Townley is really attacking Christophe Pourcel. Pourcel, 2006 MX2 World Champion. Townley, MX2 World Champion 2004, third in the MX1 Championship for KTM in 2005. Kawasaki's strung out together. And Villopoto needs no target, and at the moment the Yanks lying first and fourth for Carl Nunn. And Searle is out, he's in 16th place, feeling a bit second-hand ahead of Matti Seistela, the second of the Finns. Metcalf's got a better start. Cody Cooper is the weak link for the New Zealanders. He's down in 20th place. The Americans just don't have a weak link. We thought it could potentially be Ivan Tedesco, their late substitute, but somehow I think not. That was number 38. The skimpy little Sicilian star. And once again, it's the 250F guys who are at the front. Tedesco leads on the big Suzuki, but look at this. Pourcel, Townley, Villopoto, Cairoli, all MX2 stars, and 3 of them world champions, 1 of them an AMA American national champion. What a setup. And here's Villopoto beginning to attack the far from race fit Ben Townley, but BT is determined. Christophe Pourcel in second place. But where is Pourcel's teammate? The very big weak link in their team has got to be the MX3. Christian Beggy for Honda. He's riding for Italy. The MX3 guys, we didn't think they'd be on the same planet as these MX2 and MX1 stars, realistically. And look at that. 4. They are simply the 4 fastest MX2 riders on the planet right now, and they're all together. Pourcel leads Villopoto. I beg your pardon, leads Townley, Villopoto and Tony Cairoli. And the United States have a massive advantage. Belgium 31, New Zealand 32, South Africa 41, and the rest. And that just doesn't look terribly encouraging for the World 500cc Motocross Championship in 1957. Cairoli looks very, very keen to get past Villopoto, number 2. Cairoli riding an unfamiliar number 3. Villopoto is now pressing Ben Townley hard. And he's just opened up a small gap over Cairoli. This is fascinating. This really is about individual honours. It's like the team honours are almost wrapped up, cut and dried. Ryan Villopoto finished 3rd in the West Coast Lights Championship final standings behind his teammate Grant Langston and Andrew Short. Villopoto only won the once indoors, but he's dominated the second half of the season outdoors to take that championship ahead of Mike Alessi. And he's looking for a way through. Oh, great riding. Meanwhile, at the front, look at this. Without another big bore bike anywhere near him, Ivan Tedesco's dominating this. Tedesco, as I said, his main contribution really at Ernée a year ago was torpedoing Sebastian Tortelli. The impact put them both down, but the score would matter much, much more to the French. They could drop Tedesco's score. They needed a good one from Tortelli, and because of that incident, they didn't get it. He's got a big run. Oh, and we've got a faller, and it's Christian Pourcel has gone down. Christophe Pourcel's gone down. So the reigning world champion drops his Kawasaki, and this is what happened. It's as simple as, oh, we got it horribly wrong. Ouch! He went down hard. Townley got blocked. Contest. In fact, they're going to be. It could be that they're going to be out of reach after two out of three races. Townley still trying to hang on. Villopoto looks underneath and finds a tight line. Oh, and holds it and gets the power down brilliantly. That's what makes this kid such an outstanding prospect. But Townley goes straight past underneath him. And remember, these guys are teammates of Mitch Payton's Monster Energy Drink Kawasaki squad. Oh dear. As well as being teammates for the USA. And as the sun creeps behind the clouds, the heat on the track burns fiercely. Townley, New Zealand. Villopoto, USA. Cairoli, Italy. Oh, Tony Cairoli really desperate to find a way through on the Ducati Yamaha. He was such a good sport. He so graciously handed over his MX2 World Crown last weekend to Christophe Pourcel. And here once again, go! What a move by Villopoto. He goes for a gap that really wasn't there. And it's what Ricky Johnson used to say, the American legend who contributed to that blistering performance at Maggiore in Italy 20 years ago when the Americans absolutely dominated. He said that every conceivable split second counts in the turns, between the turns. You have to make the most of every split second you can garner. For the Chamberlain Trophy for the 17th time and break the record, as Cairoli looks to try and get past Ben Townley, because he'll know now that he's losing touch with Villopoto. Villopoto's best lap time 2 minutes 8.8. Townley's 2 minutes 9.6. Cairoli looking for the inside. He's not going to find it there. Again, he looks from the inside. He's obviously kept a keen eye on what Villopoto was doing when he was trying to find a way past Ben Townley, and he's trying a few things for himself, including the hectic dash round the outside. Oof. Christophe Pourcel is in 6th place, 2 seconds ahead of Kevin Strybos, 7th, Steve Ramon, 8th. The Belgians aren't riding for the lead anymore. They're way out of it. Christophe Pourcel, in fact, has dropped behind the two Suzuki, so Pourcel, a detuned Christophe Pourcel, down to 8th place ahead of Jussi Vevalainen. At the moment, the lead is about 1.3 seconds for Tedesco over Villopoto, as Cairoli once again goes for the inside. And has Townley left the door open this time? Ooh, not quite. Townley, of course, won the championship with Cairoli in 3rd place in 2004. Oh, Cairoli tries to make the move that Villopoto did, but of course he hadn't energized the move by getting that sprint down the inside. He tried to do it in the turn and it wasn't quite enough, but it might be now. No, he's come up short. No, he hasn't. He's come up long. Oh, dear me. Whoa. There is Shane King, 1996 500cc world champion, wearing the colours of New Zealand and urging on Ben Townley, who's just been stomped on by number 38, Antonio Cairoli. So Cairoli moves through to 3rd place. I beg your pardon, Cairoli to 3rd, Townley down to 4th. So the Americans running 1-2. But at the moment, their positions could be reversed. And also, Cairoli's on the case. Cairoli set his fastest lap of 2 minutes 8.8. A couple of tenths of a second faster than Tedesco on that lap. So Tedesco 3, Villopoto 2, Cairoli 38, Townley 11. They are the guys at the front. Rattray is in 5th in support of the amazing Tommy Searle, now up to 10th place. Whoa! And Villopoto gets it all wrong. And almost he takes down the fencing. And he loses at least 1 place. So finally we see a mistake from the kid. Ryan Villopoto gets himself in a muddle, and that gives both Cairoli and Townley the chance to go through. Now, can the showboaters... Oh, look at this. He comes straight back. Absolutely unflustered by that colossal mistake. He comes straight back at Ben Townley. Can BT hold him off? As I said, Townley, remember, coming back from injury. Coming back, severe leg injury and from a shoulder separation. So really, he's doing amazingly well to race with this ferocity. And Cairoli trying to nail him down. Cairoli this time set a lap of 2 minutes 8.6, 4 tenths quicker. So he's nibbling away at that lead with Suter on his Honda. It's getting getting out of the way, but Cairoli, look at this. Oh, Cairoli goes for the inside, a big moment then from Tedesco, throws it off balance, and suddenly the Cairoli Yamaha's through and the whole valley lights up. Ryan Villopoto in 4th place. He's got a handy gap over Styler. He's having a complete mess, legs flailing, and right behind him though now Ryan Villopoto has come through into 3rd place, so it really matters not for Tedesco as number 51 Blair Morgan of Canada moves over out of the way. Well, and in fact it looked to me then as if Tedesco almost pulled over. He glanced over his shoulder, realised it was Villopoto behind him, and just nodded him through. He's lapping in about 2 minutes 11.5. Tedesco's the man who had the slow lap with a 2 minute 13.3 on his last circuit. He's got less than 2 laps to go to do it. Townley working hard in mid-air, getting terrific airtime on Mitch Payton's Kawasaki squad, and he's to the cheers of the crowd. Townley, who's immensely popular in the UK, having ridden some of the British International Masters Championship Series. We catch up with the leader. What a ride by Antonio Cairoli, especially having been decked and starting absolutely from the back and coming through to 10th place in his first race. What a terrific, outstanding second race performance by the 20-year-old from Messina in Italy. Even a KTM jacket there was indicating that he'd got plenty of time to play with. So Cairoli takes victory and the checkered flag. A stupendous ride by the Italian. He wins it for Italy, and for Claudio De Carli on the left-hand side, who then kisses everybody in sight. That was excellent performance. Even the States might even go 1-2 in race 2. So after 16 laps, Tyler Rattray gets that 6th place. 7th for Christophe Pourcel, 8th place for Jussi Vehviläinen, 9th place for Tommy Searle ahead of Carlos Campano, because of Kevin Strybos dropping way downfield, of course. Ben Townley there congratulates Antonio Cairoli. Cairoli, Villopoto, Townley, Ramon 4th, Rattray 5th, Tedesco, Christophe Pourcel, he'll be so disappointed with that. Jussi Vehviläinen, I've seen one before, check it out. This is Cairoli.
Yes, it's a very good race for me. I training a lot this week for keep the speed, because I know that Villopoto and Townley, it's very fast at the beginning, and this week I try to in the training I make so many fast lap, and I just training for keep fast, and yeah, the first hit it's not so good because I crashed in the start after 2 corners, and I take the gap and I finish 10, but for sure when I start I'm 3rd in the start, I can finish in top 5 in the first hit, but it's okay. The second hit, it's enough for me. Very good result, and I'm very happy for the season. And I say thank you for the team Yamaha, because the bike today it's very, very good, and also my feeling with the bike, it's very, very good, and I win. Thanks. Bye.
Up there at the front. This is Villopoto.
Compared to the first one, unfortunately, there's not a 3rd motor.
Yeah, you know, was going good. You know, my teammate was right in front of me, and we were just riding, and right behind him I went off the tabletop in the middle and jumped a little bit off the track, and then hit a hay bale and almost crashed. So you know, a couple of guys got past me that I had already passed, and you know, it scared me a little bit, so I had to like regroup a little bit and catch back up. And you know, Cairoli rode good. He was going fast, and you know, just wish I could have won it, but you know, I think it did me good to, you know, get 2nd, and you know, I just hope this next race our team can pull through. And you know, I'd just like to thank all the fans, and you know, all the people that came from US, and especially everybody here that came. You know, thank you.
National,
it's nice to see
great
you
guy.
Back in Europe already fighting like that with Cairoli. Did you enjoy that fight?
Yeah, it was great. It's great. It was something that's long overdue for sure. I first got to say hi to Mum and Dad and everyone at home. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people right now listening in, and I got to say hi to them, and they're supporting us from the other side of the world right now, so I hope you guys are having a good evening, and well, we just got to wait for Josh and Cody now, see if we can get up on the podium. It's cool to be back in Europe, and everyone here is supporting me a lot, you know, since I've been back. Just got to say thanks to Kawasaki, Pro Circuit, Monster Energy for all their help to get here, and hopefully we can be up on the box later on.